Well, I think we've got all of our bad ones out of the way. This little Infinity Cast podcast. This next one, when you hear it, it's gonna get serious, and then it's gonna get funny. And it's gonna get funny. And it's just gonna be like random funny shit the rest of the way through. I was actually laughing at this one. I'm just glad we got the bad ones out of the way. Let's see what's up. Hello, everybody. I'm here with a special person on her birthday. I'm not going to tell you her name, but I do want to ask her some questions. Like why she wants to start a podcast called The M Word.
Well, I wanted to do a podcast because we have a lot of local artists and people that we've met since you started on your drumming career and trying to pursue that. And then we've met so many people that are just amazing
Every week.
And I just think it gets overlooked, especially depending on what towns you're in, or and then they have all this stuff on TV. And I had a pretty good amount of followers and people watching my stuff, so I thought it would be a good outlet to get some people seeing, or even just to hey, look at our town has amazing talent people.
Oh yeah, and I think he does that.
And it's awesome, and I really enjoy going and watching them. So
yeah,
it's a win-win. And then I also wanted to incorporate the music and also talk about subjects that people either don't like talking about, or you may feel uncomfortable because your family doesn't want you to talk about it, or whatever. Somewhere that people can, because
and you got talented musician people doing it on top of that, so it's you can, even these people have issues or dealt with things or whatever.
Yeah, and some of the musicians might talk about something personal. It's not always going to be something serious. We'll have fun question and answers, or we'll do funny stuff too. But I think that there's certain subjects like suicide or addiction, divorce, kids, separate blended families, prejudice,
teenagers,
everything. There's just a million things that people either are scared to talk about, or they're not allowed to talk about, or maybe their families, it's shunned, you shouldn't talk about that because it embarrassed the family. Who cares? This is stuff that you go through that's affecting you emotionally. And I know that that's probably the biggest reason for me about the things that are emotional. I feel like it screwed me up a little bit by not being able to talk about anything.
Yeah, having that outlet.
And I kind of wish I did. And that's why I guess I'm more open with my kids, or more open to other people to talk to me, and I'll talk to anybody about anything. So I feel like it's important, because you can emotionally really mess somebody up if you don't let them talk about things.
Just an emotional amount of
not that it's that one person's fault, but it just doesn't help in the, it's you get hurt or damaged by one person, and then
just the more we can do to facilitate that outlet.
Yeah, it's important. And I've been meeting Nick's going into high school, and we've been meeting other artists that are younger, and even though everybody has a story, I feel like if everybody starts talking about it and don't make it so judgy or taboo, or hush hush, that it'll be more open.
Actually find some answers to things and
help your kids be able to talk about stuff, because suicide rates are stupid high. The kids are doing crazier and crazier things.
So
I think it's for attention.
To that point of all the talent in the area, who are some of the people you plan on having on your show this season? Season?
Mm.
Season 1.
My friend Harold, who's the sax man.
Harold Reed.
Yes, he's awesome. He plays the saxophone, obviously.
That'd be cool.
I would like to have my friend Raina come on.
Raina Watkins?
Mm-hmm. I would like
she seems good.
to have Big Eye Parker and friends.
My dude. I know, I'm one of the friends.
And then I also want to do some more solo. Like, I would like you to do a drum solo. I might ask Chase if he'll do his electric guitar solo.
That'd
and
be
just, different things. I'm going to ask David to come on. And then maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get one of them big guys like Luke Israel or...
Big guy. You know Ryan Spencer? You go to Mike.
Ryan Spencer.
He's in Canada right now. He just, you remember Snow?
Mm-hmm.
He just shooting a music video with Snow.
No.
Yeah, he's shooting a music video with him and
See the hat right
there? He stayed for 3 extra days.
That's signed by Ryan
Canada.
Spencer.
He's like, I'm in Quebec right now. I'm about to go to Toronto. He's running dogs and training dogs and doing all this wild stuff up in Canada.
He's so awesome.
Mike.
He's such a good person.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of him. They are. That's another, think Luke and Hunter? No, Houston. Sorry, not Hunter. Houston. I always, they're very, kind, people. And they're always nice.
Yeah.
And
they're real genuine.
Everybody's just doing
That's
awesome.
one of the coolest things I've found out about this music, this whole scene, whatever you want to call it, once I jumped in, is it's not really, it's hardly a competition. It's more like just a brotherhood of musicians. Everyone's cool.
Root each other
Sometimes guitarists are sometimes a pain in the ass. They look at oh, you're a little bit out of tune. There's a gig, you get your assholes at anything, but for the most part, people are polite, real welcoming and supportive.
But it should be like that. You should be trying to root people on.
That's why I love the whole thing about it. That's why I was because that was my job. People hoard knowledge from people. They don't want to tell people stuff, and I don't know. It's make things harder for people instead of easier, and this doesn't make sense. To OCD about being efficient. It's weird. I don't know what made me that way, but it is. But that's cool. That's a lot of people coming to the show. If
they'll come, I don't know.
I'm sure they'll come.
Not everybody is.
Depends on how good your first 2 episodes are, but so far you've got a really good first about the M word start. I think I'll say you should use
it. Are you biased?
No, I'm just no, not at all. I could be, but I'm not.
I think it's gonna be really cool. Honestly, I want to do the questions and answers too, where people can email me and ask their questions, and then I'll answer them.
Or ask questions to the people you have on.
Or that too, if they are okay with that, because some people might not be able to.
Well, yeah, you could clear that up before it started.
Yeah, but I'll do question and answer, and I don't care.
You can get to where it goes live, and you can ask live question and answers, and y'all can answer the question.
They said you can do one where you call in too.
Yeah,
so they can call in.
They do voicemail messages on Spotify. I like people to call and leave you voicemails. You can keep them in your you can put it as a segment of the just the same as this will be a segment.
I want to do the one where they can call in, because I think that'd be cool. And then you answer a question, and I'm like, I'll answer them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be about episode 10 or season 2. How many episodes do you think you're going to have per season?
I don't know yet. I don't really have I'm still trying to do a structure of it and learn. There's just so much.
I feel like I'm just going to say, all right, that's enough for this
Because
season.
I was going through other people's podcasts, and it's
How many do they put in a season, typically?
I think there's some have 10, and there's others that have 15, 20.
Yeah, I was thinking 10 to 15 in my head, the number that kind of ballpark.
I think to start off, I might. Well, I gotta see how much I have to talk about too. I have a lot to say.
I know you have a lot to talk about. That's why I told you should play that strength, because you talk all the time. Hey, but so we're about to start a new segment of the show called Hi Melissa. Or I've also been inclined to title it. I know, that's why I've been inclined to title it Air Mel. Air Mel. Air Mel. You're in the air or something. It's super. It's way more subtle. Whoa, Panther, stop kicking me.
Yeah,
dude.
but
Jesus.
I don't.
That's very, very subtle.
See, it's I don't care about that, and I think it's stupid.
You can go by
but there's just so many people that will judge because of that.
Call yourself something else.
It's just, what I'm saying.
Mrs. Infinity.
Which is really annoying that people want to talk crap.
That's a good talking point in itself, is how society dictates what people think is right and
those are probably the same people that do that shit to other people, and then...
We all do it by mistake sometimes, without trying to.
because other people have done it, people assume that that's what you're doing when you're looking at them funny. Oh, you're judging me. Like, no, I'm just watching how you did it or something, you know? Like, everyone now makes assumptions because it's a whole fucking snowball.
I say that half the time when you're looking at people and what you think that they're thinking about you or judging you is really what you judge.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking about yourself. Yeah. I remember when you read that, I think, the other day.
It makes sense. There's so much stuff that I've learned, and now I've learned about myself. It's like really crazy and kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I get fascinated with all the real stuff about.
If my brain is like I feel like I'm not in a fog. I feel like I've lived in a fog for so long.
Yeah.
And I really didn't realize how bad alcohol was like affecting me. I really didn't realize it.
How was it affecting you?
Well,
The way you see it.
In the moment when I was doing it, I was like, this is great. I'm having the time of my life, except when I had a hangover. Like, that sucked. But, like, for the most part, going out, you know, with my friends, and drinking and dancing and singing, or just, you know. But then I'd look at some of my memories, and I'm like, oh, my God. Some of them cracked me up.
Remember
but
when you smashed your face on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
That hurt really bad.
That hurt really bad.
That sounded,
Another one bites
I
the
felt
dust.
so bad for you.
That was the worst.
That was before I really, like, you know, would hang out with you much, but...
Yeah. I would just snap
so
you.
bad.
I think I snapped you here and there. But I don't remember what I was saying because I'm getting buzzed. I was going somewhere with it.
So this is the first O crap in our section.
It's okay though because I didn't puff it that hard, so I'll be fine.
This is also above the premium section.
¿Quieres más?
No, thank you. Oh yeah, I was telling you about how it felt to be in my brain in the moment.
Oh yeah.
But in the moment, I thought it was just having fun and woo, it's the time of my life. Everybody's doing it. We'll just have so much fun. And then, you know, some people, remember I'd meet people and they would be like, I was having a really crappy day. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that still happens to me. Just I'm not drunk now.
Nah, yeah, it wasn't nothing to do with the alcohol.
So then,
you.
I started thinking, like, if somebody did tell me, oh, you know, you're drinking, you might need to work on that or whatever, I would think, like, they were just, like, being assholes or they were being judgy or whatever, and that everything was fine.
Made you immediately defensive.
And then I realized that it's not because I misread some situations sometimes, or I was rude and ugly to some of my friends or said things, and sloppy drunk. So, oh God.
She said if you walked up on yourself from being in a restaurant.
Oh my God, I would be like, what the hell is wrong with you?
It's crazy.
You need to chill out.
Go here.
But yeah, and it started making me like, I wasn't happy. Like, I was starting to get like depressed too, and like, I was hungover all the time, or just keep drinking from the night before.
And it started affecting your family because
it was affecting my family. I think you guys are picking on me, but really, and it's just delivery. And also, when you're hungover, your tolerance and you're just no, it's not good. But I feel better. Like, I feel better.
Yeah, and that's how it goes. And
I get up and do stuff all the time. I'm working at night shift 12 hours. I get up.
You say nothing about being too tired to do anything in a hot minute now. That is wild because you used to always be too tired to do anything.
I don't want to do shit. I'm like, I'm too tired. Or I was too hungover. It was what it was. I wasn't tired. It was so hungover that...
I don't feel good. So, I bet you don't.
God, I remember dry heaving from being so hungover. And dry heaving like, are you okay? Yeah! Fucking dying. But the biggest thing I like is like, I feel like I can really clearly like think about what's going on in my life and what decisions I'm making, or you know what I mean? Like, I can really
right or wrong decision, at least it's you making it.
And then it felt like the hangovers, I'm really glad I don't have those. And how much weight I gained. Holy fudge sticks. You gain a lot of weight from drinking liquor.
Empty calories, carbs, plus the munchies. That's the bad decisions.
And then you have to worry about how, like, before, I didn't have to worry too much. Like, I've showed my ass occasionally, but it wasn't all the time or anything like that. You know, it was like, or
the physical or the metaphorical sense.
It was like every so often, and usually because I didn't eat and I was drinking on a bender or going through some kind of something. But I never was like mean, and now I started being mean.
Yeah.
Or like miserable and like just Debbie Downer.
That's wild how it'll affect. It'll the same thing can affect them in a different way, but depending on something.
And I always said if I ever start acting like that, it becomes like drinking is not fun, or I'm rude to people or hurt people that I care about, that I wasn't going to do it. So I'm just not doing it. I will have a glass of wine here and there, or like what?
That ain't why you're not doing it.
No, I'm saying that's why I don't want to drink liquor anymore, though.
Oh, yeah, that's great motivation.
That's why I don't want to do it. Yeah. I mean, I stopped because I wrecked the truck, but it's not funny.
I gotta laugh at it. Why would you cry or get me mad?
I cry.
Well, that's enough. Time to laugh. Can't thank my daughter. Sing about it or you cry about it. Like, there's no reason to be upset about it. What I just tell you, like, 5-10 minutes ago, maybe even in this conversation, it's starting to look like that was a good thing, because it literally was going to take that to change, make that change, and that change will affect 2 people positively. 3 really, ultimately, but like 2 for sure, you and Nick. You know? And he was like, I want you to get a job at home. He didn't necessarily want you to have a job at home. He just wanted you to, like, be there more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not be in the bar.
Not be drunk or in the bar, or, you know, everything about that. So it'll end up having more positive results than you can realize, probably. Ways you're going to look at it in like 5 years and be like, holy shit, I'm glad that happened. That's how life is, and a lot of times. Ow. Oh man, life got me. Damn. I feel like I'm in a bear trap right now. I feel like a bear trap literally clamped around my freaking waist. My kidneys hurt. Right where my kidneys are at. Freaking waist hurts. My back muscles hurt.
Drink some water.
Yeah, I do need water. My veins ain't very big. I chugged 2 bottles. 2 bottles today, but it was too late. Should have drank some more yesterday, actually.
I'm tired. A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stressed out.
Thanks for chatting and doing it. I think that's a great. You should literally use that. I'm gonna cut the little pause of time between like a second ago and just now.
Put some music in there.
Well, thanks for chatting.
Oh my gosh,
this
you
part
know
I'll
what
keep
else I want to do?
What?
I want to do some pranks on a couple of people.
Oh, pranks is a good idea.
I want to get some clear tape and hang it from that wall to the bathroom and see if I can get it working. You just walk
cruel.
through it.
Dude's gonna have a guitar on his neck.
And then we'll just have to see if I could get them. And that's gonna be great. We'll have to record it. Figure out how we're gonna record it.
I got a camera on the lab room of shooting. Panther, would it be funny? What if we got the dogs? What if we got the dogs?
I want to get some comments on some of the videos I have of Panther. Like, remember I tried to do that one of you and Panther when you guys were playing, and he's like, hey, come back here. And I was like, wait, that's mine.
Yeah, that one was like, it's
kind of funny, though.
Yeah.
I just didn't have it on point.
Yeah, usually pull out.
It was my first one.
When you pull your phone out, though, it's usually right after he did the cool and funny thing.
He's so cute. I just love him. I know it was like a little inconvenient, but I'm glad that I brought him.
Was. Inconvenient all the time, but I love him too. So I said I couldn't let. I mean, I was feeding him for a little time period. That little month, I was like feeding him better than I was feeding myself. I was buying like Blue Buffalo. I found it on sale in the can for like $3. I think that's how much it was.
$3? Jesus.
Yeah, usually like 4 or 5.
For you, expensive.
I mean, most though the wet food is like $2.50, $2 or $2.52 for the cheap stuff. I'm not buying the doggy cheap stuff because you just don't do that. I feel like I don't know.
He came up to me and he just walked in and laid his head right on my legs and he just sat with me. And then I went to move over and tell him to come up here, but he didn't want to. He just kept moving closer.
Air Mel usually is a lot funnier and a lot less logical. It's funny when it's not logical. I'm going to wrap this episode up.
Yeah, but that's usually because I did the dabs. This is not dabs. I've hit this 3 times. It's not.
I know, but I don't know how hard you hit it. This third time, maybe you hit it a little harder, but...
Usually I did take a...
I'm surprised you aren't more high right now. This is like an easy... This is probably like... I don't know.
Kazooted?
This is an easy going,
I like
super
being
good bud.
kazooted.
Yeah, I know. Here.
No, thank you. I don't like the taste of it. It's
Anyways,
too far down.
I'm trying to conclude this episode without having to make a conclusion later.
Sayonara, suckers.
That'll do it. What's your name?
Hey.
Hey.
Hit me up. Let me know if you want to be on my podcast.
Oh, yeah, on what?
The M word.
No, what's all your social media shout-outs and stuff?
The M word.
TikTok, Instagram.
No, they're not up yet.
I'm saying you got Instagram and TikTok, though, don't you? You said the followers on...
I don't even know what it is.
Girl, you better...
Just tell them to email me at the M word explicitly.
Are you sure you're going to do that? Because that's a mouthful.
Hold on, I got 2
Why can't you just call it the M word? Someone already did it. Oh, someone already has Infinity Cast podcast too. So what?
Yeah, you can have as many podcasts as you think, but
So
when
the
you
M word.
get the actual name... Ow.
So, yeah, the M word. Well, what's the M for?
I'm going to tell you right now. I got 2 of them.
I'm saying, but what's the M
Let's...
for?
What?
What's the M for?
What's a magnificent, marvelous, mayday,
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise, mustard.
Mayonnaise, mustard, Melissa, guys. See you later. No, I'm just
Monday.
kidding. Well, you can shout her. You can shout her out at her TikTok.
Money.
See, you got your phone in your hand.
Oh,
You're
that hurt my elbow. That's a funny bone.
You're supposed to be looking up your TikTok
Why
and
do they?
Instagram.
I'm trying. Why do they call it a funny bone if it's not
Because
funny?
the bone is your humerus in your arm.
It's not humorous.
The name of the bone is called your humerus.
Okay, the
Oh,
M
nerd.
word.
What is your TikTok?
2.0.0 at Gmail. The M word 2.0.0 at Gmail.
What's your
the
TikTok?
M word explicitly
What is your TikTok?
at Gmail. Oh, it's something.
Don't nobody care
Melissa
about the
Brewer
Gmail.
25 or some shit.
See,
Sorry for my cursing, guys. Thing.
she curses all the time. Watch her TikTok. You'll see.
At Melissa Barone, MELISSABARONE 25. I need you to go on my
25, 25
go
or
on my
25?
TikTok and like
Is there
something right now,
one
please.
25? Hold on. Is there 125 or is there 225? Because you said 25, 25.
MELISSABARONE 25.
That's it.
I need you to go like something on my TikTok because I have 666 as my likes. And
I would stay that way a long time. Mine stayed that way a while on YouTube. All right, guys, I'm gonna go like her TikTok so she doesn't have the devil's number on it.
yeah, I don't
Y'all
like
do
that
the same.
in life.
Thanks. As we bridge one airmail to another, let's see if we see any similarities between the two. Ba-da bang. So why do you think you get that high off of bud when you hit 2 hits? You think it's just because you have low tolerance or what?
I guess.
You were doing good for a while. You would hit it a couple times, here and there, and then you could at least handle. You could climb the stairs after hitting it at least. I bet you could climb stairs right now.
I don't think so. I can't even barely function.
That's a great gauge of how good the weed is, though. The purple shit, 1 hit, you're out. This shit, 2 hits, you're out.
2. And you put some of that stuff in.
I didn't put nothing in this. Just put the weed
You
in.
said you're putting wax in it.
No, that was the last one. That was earlier.
I feel like there's wax in it. Jesus
It's just the
Christ.
blood.
Holy moly, my whole body is like so heavy.
Hey, boy, can you reach that Bud Light?
I cannot. Where is it?
Right.
I don't know. My hands
Right.
are not going to work great, I don't think, but we'll try.
Wait, they will. You gotta look for it, though.
Holy mac and cheese.
Josh?
Oof.
So,
Holy fudge sticks.
if you could come up with a B-cast blooper reel podcast as the M word, and then you go off that show, and then you do your
you do your secondhand podcast, what would it be? It's like a parody podcast. It's a funny, stupid one. What would it be off top?
What do you mean?
Just,
I don't understand.
like if you had a second podcast.
What would I call it?
And what would it be about? Like just some slapstick, just something silly. Tough.
I like pranks or something like that.
True that. Yeah, it would be.
Pranks are fun. I used to be a good prankster. I make some pretty good
I don't like
pranksters.
pranksters.
No, you don't. I don't prank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mine would be about dad jokes.
You are really good at dad jokes.
Must have some little kids out there somewhere. Guess Nick qualifies me. Always knew it. Let the rapper. So if you could write a song, what would be the first lyric? Goodness, baby, I'm so busted. I've just toasted off the red wine, Bud Light and some fine tree. It's too bad I can't sing. Well, I probably could if I knew what I was singing. Maybe not. But I've got this cool new app, right? And if this thing will let me record while I'm checking my apps, we're about to find out. It's called Auto Chords. Sorry, I mumble so bad. So now I can't sing. You know why? So I just go to a E. Matter of fact, I go to a A because it's first. And I'll do A minor. Watch this jump. I got to my volume up. Ready? Play it. It's not very loud. Why is it so quiet?
I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. Alright, that's not cool. Give me a major key there. Shh.
Oh my goodness.
Do, re, mi, fa, so, I suck at this. Wow.
Oh, macaroni.
That's like eating macaroni in church. This right here is going to be the intro for both of those side podcasts that combines both of them. They're both, I'm going to say dad jokes that every one of you are like, boy, you're not doing pranks. It's more going to be like Your Hi Melissa, which was also kind of like, you know, that funny little idea.
This is not entertaining.
Not for you, maybe.
I would have watched
Cut out.
doing this stupid junk.
It's for insert audience laughter.
Oh my god, caramba.
You're so cute talking though. It's so funny when you get stuff. You just be like, oh my goodness, you're so high.
I am. It's
I
like
am. I love it.
little legs and bobbleheads and
Well,
stuff.
at least yellow's a good thing. Well, easy with your feet though. There's some stuff down there. I don't want you to kick it.
Okay. I can't promise nothing.
Well, if you need to move your feet, tell me and I can move the stuff down there.
Okay.
But for now, I'm gonna go look at the seventh, which is. I just can't figure out why it's so quiet.
No, I don't hear nothing.
I know, I can hardly hear it.
Hey, we were just replaying what we just did a minute ago.
No, we were recording a new one.
No, but I'm saying we just had this whole conversation just a minute ago.
What conversation?
Never mind.
We may have. I don't recall. What was it about?
Numbers and stuff.
Numbers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers and what kind of stuff?
I don't remember.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, I'm really high. My legs are jello-y. I have cotton mouth like an MF-er.
At least you know what you got.
God.
Oh, I know how I feel. I had to smoke the rest of it.
So I don't even know how you do that because I would be on my ass dead.
I am on my ass. I'm allowed to. My head's still hurting.
My back hurts.
Okay, so it feels great. That's me trying to manifest a good feeling back because I'm a liar right now based off what I just said. I'm not actually a liar. I just told a lie. Wait. Oh, snap. That's a conception. So, can you say ABCs backwards?
Mm-mm.
Can you say the word backwards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I trust you.
Backwards.
Go to the Microsoft store and buy you some stuff.
The Microsoft store?
Yeah.
What are we buying?
Stuff.
God.
I don't know what kind of stuff. You want a sip of the water over there? Or just...
I don't know what I'm...
Want a sip of beer?
I don't know.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good when you're sick.
I'm like wasted.
No, I'd say you're that minus the like. Add up. Extremely.
Yeah, extremely.
Where should I put this?
Capital extremely.
Hey, can you
No.
do something with this? Because I don't know what to do with it.
What am I gonna do? Put on my butt?
And maybe it's gonna burn me, not you though.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, I gotta move.
You can do it. Or you just grab that candle right over there.
No.
Oh, you did it. You did it.
Oh.
Oops. Get that lid on the right.
Hey, hold on.
That'd be good, right? And then call time out. Shout the big eyes.
I got it. I'm so freaking
You're doing a
wobbly.
great job. You're doing a great job.
I'm like dizzy.
By the way, shout to Big Eyes Parker. Just released his new hit single,
Hi,
Peace Like a
Parker.
River, on Spotify and all other major platforms. Check us out. This is the Infinity Cast podcast. I'm here with Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Oh no.
Zachary and hi, Melissa. Night.
It's nearly here for me. I'm very dizzy.
Okay, I got you. I'll take care of you.
My legs are super wobbly.
Let me know when you want some water.
Okay.
Adios. I don't know, successful, tragic. I'm just working on enunciating my words better. While she's in the kitchen doing her best to get milk into the cup. We're making moves over here, y'all. Infinity Cast podcast. This shit's getting humorous.